Coach Massi here from Massey Machado Strength and Conditioning, M2 Speed, Strength and Performance, and this is another episode of Move Your Feet. And today we're going to be talking a little bit about horizontal trunk stability. So we're just going to show you a few exercises that we apply as activations prior to doing some vertical work, actually some vertical Olympic type work. So like if you're doing a clean, doing a snatch, doing clean and jerk, these activations, which are also exercises if applied differently, actually help to assist, to appropriate, and really encourage positive horizontal trunk stability. Keep away from that lateral flexion that might occur, or you might encounter during your vertical work. So I'm going to call Maddie in. So the newly acquired intern coach, Maddie Massey, who's got a really tough boss around on the floor, he's going to help us demonstrate today about this horizontal trunk stability. So you see we have an anatomical grid wall behind us to give you a little bit of perspective about what we're doing. And one of the first things that we're going to do is we're going to show you what we're going to be working with. It's a linear step up. We did not create the linear step up. So Maddie, just go show them without anything, without any peripheral, show them a linear step up. So perspective behind here, boom, he drives right up, right? So I'm going to tell them, get your foot up on the box a little bit more, pause, because when we add the load here, what I'm already looking for is I'm looking for perspective versus the grid wall to see if we have any hip glitches, if we have any lateral flexion as he drives down into this leg, lights up his glute and pushes. And I'm going to ask him, control the eccentric a little bit. Boom, perfect. So the first peripheral we're going to bring in, it's the variable to this exercise for today, is we're going to bring in this ultimate sandbag. I just got this ultimate sandbag, and I don't normally like to go on infomercial about stuff, but I'm going to tell you something. I've used a lot of sandbags and a lot of uneven sort of load platforms in my time, and I got to tell you, as far as quality, the zippers, the closures, the Velcro, the stitching, the design is really rugged, commercially rugged. I don't think they're designed to slam at all, but they certainly are designed for many different types of both static and dynamic exercise. Of note, though, what I would like to commend my friend Josh on here is, he has his own series on this, the Metabolic Stability Series, so he's the guy on this, he's the guru. The handles are so intelligently placed and designed, not just because they're rugged and they're durable. You see the stitching is magnificent on here. Big stitching, dude. The spacing between the handles are awesome. They're not too long, they're not too short. They're highly functioning, it's a highly functional tool. So I really like this. The functionality of the whole bag is just superior. So I'm hoping, I don't know, maybe they'll send me a couple more of these guys to try out, and we'll put a couple more in the videos without stepping on Josh's toes, because like I said, he's the guru. So Maddie, we're going to take this guy here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to progress this linear step up. You have the wall there for perspective. So it's going to be 3 simple commands to affect this movement. Remember, this is an activation and a diagnostic, so we're not going to put big volumes or heavy resistance. That's why we got about a 15-pound load in that bag. We elected for rice. So I'm going to tell him, take that fulcrum away. Because when that's hanging and his fulcrum's a little further away from his body, I'm going to see 2 things occur. First thing will be tension. That's where he pulls. Attention, tall chest. Now he's going to drive. Go ahead, foot up and drive. Whoop, and then come back down. So, once again, let the bag sag. So once I can see this, tension, attention, now foot up and drive. And back down slow in the eccentric. So you can rest, Maddie. It's kind of unremarkable, right? Look, it's a great activation to just promote that horizontal trunk stability prior to the vertical pulling, prior to your Olympic movements. And you'll notice that he had the fulcrum to the left when he was stepping with the right, because the goal there would be for him to control what becomes the hollow leg as he's making the step. That's where you're going to see whether or not they have the ability not to over-rotate, if they have the ability to stand tall and not flex laterally. So conversely, if he was doing it on the other side with the other leg, he would just flip the placement of the bag. Tension, attention, foot on the box. I like to pause people, so get your foot up on the box real quick. I like to have them start here. So I would tell them, grab the bag real quick, man. As you can see, we do this thing first take, unadulterated. You guys are in our world, so welcome. So now, tension, attention. See, he's here already. Now I get to take a look, drive down into that heel, light that glute up, boom, and then back down slow. Okay, good, put it away. Slower, but anyway. So now we're gonna add a variable that'll bring the degree of difficulty up a little bit. You guys know we use the tsunami bars a lot. The flexible barbell. This is actually a tsunami bar SG20. It's a standard grip. Right now it's offset loaded. This is what this is about. Horizontal trunk stability, promoting horizontal trunk stability through offset loading. So now we bring this bad Larry in. So we only have a 10-pound weight there, but what you're going to get is you're going to get angle of deflection, you're going to get that flexibility, you're going to get a little bit of oscillation, obviously your amplitude, and he's going to treat it the same way. Sort of have to play around with a little bit on how you're going to load that up. So Maddie looks pretty comfortable there. He's going to put the foot up on the box. Tension, so that's that here, right? Attention, tall chest. Now drive. Boom, and then back down slow. He's smiling because obviously there's a bigger degree of difficulty to this, okay? Maddie, let's really challenge ourselves. Take that away about another 2 inches. Throw that, there we go. Okay, now, let it hang. Now, would you say that your right oblique, is your right oblique laying up right now? Okay, good. So, tension. Yeah, see him struggle? I love it. First take. Attention. Drive hard. And then back down slow. Oh, there he goes. Cool. I love that. You're going to see that. You're going to see people trying to catch their balance. Obviously, tailor it to the person who's using it. Really cool stuff, though, however, is that you can utilize this movement, these offset loads, as completely separate exercises. It can be a set in and of itself, and we do really like it. We're going to progress this a little bit. So I have two boxes here, so let's take this stuff off this one box here so that they can see a little bit more. And I'll take that, man. Thank you. And what we're going to do is we're going to now progress this into, and we're going to work sideways on this box, Matt. We're going to progress this, face that way, into what basically amounts to a split squat step up. And we're going to put that stuff into it. And that gets tough. What I'm looking for, though, is I don't want to see much of a shin angle here. I would like a 90-90, right? So if Maddie's in that position and he's going to do that linear split squat step up, just do the movement itself, man. Comes up, push, and it comes back down. And I'm going to tell him I want to see his whole foot on that box. Same stuff now. Now, Maddie, which way are you going to load this? If you're stepping right, correct. He's still going to load it that way because theoretically, when he comes through that split squat, he gets up on the box, that becomes the hollow or hovering leg. Tension, attention, go. Up, boom, drop. Perfect. Let's go from that side now so the folks can have a little bit of perspective with the grid wall. So Maddie gets down, opens up those legs, I didn't leave him much room back here. Tension, attention, and drive. Perfect, now slow. And you know we're going to do it to him, right? So, Maddie, grab your tsunami bar. Same deal. Now don't go ham on this. Let's start with a reasonable variable here. So he's going to have the fulcrum pretty close. Not going to be too far away, but he's going to still show us. Crank it. Tension, attention, and drive. Whoop. And then back. Perfect. All right, Maddie, thank you very much for demonstrating that. So as you can see, horizontal trunk stability. We could probably go on for an hour just talking about this, but it's really nice. These are our preparatory activations. Low resistance, low volume, just lighten up the trunk, and getting people ready and prepared for really excellent Olympic workouts and workouts where we do not desire lateral flexion of the spine. So listen, hope to see you soon. Until next time, this is Coach Massi from Massey Strength and Conditioning, M2, Speed, Strength, and Performance. Greatness is forged, not fabricated. That's your day.